Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning. Welcome to episode number 40 of Far Cry 6.
Better watch my
I am your
step.
awesome Dawson. This is actually the 40th episode of the series today, guys, on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. If you guys want to catch more Far Cry 6 every Tuesday and Wednesdays. Any game I do on the schedule on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, it gets an hour and 35 minutes. As always, a New Year's resolution. As always, so on and so forth in this community. That's when it gets more Far Cry 6 every Tuesday and Wednesdays. Good morning, oh Johanna. My third Rose is here. How you doing? What's my fourth Rose? What's my fourth day Rincey at? I also miss her too. Very good, very good. Well, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. We meet new creators, new friends, one by one. And also, guys, staying positive, loyal, trustworthy, and honest. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends in this community. If you're live streaming more on YouTube, and pretty much less, or average like on Twitch, the current apps, if you have any accounts on the apps, for example, on a Twitter, a Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, we can also serve people out and tweet people out on the current apps that we always have and always should be having. So we're one big community, guys. We're one big group, and anything else, so on and so. Myself's been incredibly good, guys. There's no problemo around that, or pretty much anything around the table. So you guys are welcome to let me know. I'm a little bit, but I really can't complain. Definitely, or anything else, so on and so forth. But if you guys have an account on Twitter today, today's date is the last day of May, guys. May 31st, 2022. But if you guys have an account on Twitter today, you guys can send me out, tweet me out on Twitter. Zach Dawson, 824-656-00. We are doing an hour and 35 right now, guys. Any game I do on Tuesdays and Wednesdays on the schedule. Myself's been incredibly good. So let's see if we can keep on balancing that. All you gotta do, guys, is tell me your first and last name information on Twitter, and also your numbers the same way, and so on and so forth. My name, guys, on Twitter is Zach Dawson, 824-656-00. I've been on Twitter for 3 years, YouTube 5 years, Walmart 5 years, my love and I. Soon to be getting married today, guys, in the future. Anything else that's more towards our big step by taking our time, not being rushed into it, but much more to decorate too, including a lot of momentum. Sister Rose 21, thank you so much. How are you? Make a love shout out. Amen. Amen. I'm always a Christian every time, guys, in this community. And we don't have very much news either. After having a good, successful American holiday, and that would be, guys, Memorial Day. Want to wish you guys a little late happy Memorial Day from yesterday and part of last night too. So, Memorial Day was not too bad. Pretty much up and down. But a little more good when my love and I had some time together. All you gotta do, guys, on your Twitter is tell me your first and last name, and then put your numbers on Twitter. How long you guys been active the most with, so we can sell that in this community and also one entire group. Anytime you want, guys, in this community. I have 315 mods. We got, guys, the name is Zach Dawson, 824-656-00 on Twitter, guys. 3 years going strong. If you guys have an account on Steam, any variety of games you pretty much want to go back to playing. Once we get to summer gaming coming up, and in a matter of weeks, or pretty much in a matter of days coming up, any sports, music, action adventure, shooting, puzzles, any sports, action adventure, shooting, indie games, puzzles, classic retro games. If you're looking to get yourself a good strong pair, any variety of games you remember playing, anything that's more to, do anything off the bat with, anything that's more to jump right in systems, anything so on and so forth. Or anything else in this community. I'm trying to think of a good YouTube poll. I'm trying to think what would be a good YouTube poll, guys. I'm trying to see which one would be identical. Do you guys have any YouTube poll, any question on the YouTube poll today? I mean, I could be one of two. But yeah, guys, I do got one good friend on Steam. His name is Personal Computer, capital P and capital C. So here's the thing, guys. I haven't seen him in the live chat for quite some time, but he's a good friend of mine. So you guys can check him out. Check me out, guys. Zach Dawson 93. Any 5 games you want to go into. With game sales, actually, now that I think about it, guys, I can give you guys a YouTube poll right about now. With game sales with game sales going on, so far, actively on TV, so far, I'm currently, I don't want that, there we go. Currently, actively on TV, so far, with games that's going on so far actively on TV and counting, I'm trying to rephrase this YouTube poll for you guys this morning. See how it's going to be memorizing up, to make sure it makes good sense and pretty much not bad rabbits. But if you guys have an account on Instagram, I've got Kevin Sorty and Don. But if you guys ever want your channel reviewed, counting, which one? If you guys want your channel reviewed, you guys can check out which one is still the best or good. Wagro, make a love shout out. How you doing today, buddy? Welcome to the community. No, I don't want that again. Thank you. But yeah, guys, if you guys want your channel reviewed, you guys can run it through 2 people. Anybody you like. You've got Kevin. Kevin's a very nice guy, very trustworthy. He's always surrounded guys on my behalf, towards his behalf in this big community. But we have with all of us, with you guys, and also with him, and also everybody else as supporters in this community. But you guys can check out Kevin. He's always a nice guy. He's always surrounded guys with love, support, and respect. LSR. By seeing positive, loyal, honest, trustworthy, and so much more in hand. And also, guys, now there's power in this community, as much as possible. See if I can give these guys a bite for a minute. Okay, so these guys are not in hand. Let's see, we have a new pistol that I'm using. But not out of swords, but pretty much still in possession. Let's make a deal. Now, speaking of my 4th Rose, Vinci, hey, good morning, my 4th Rose, how you doing? Make a love shout out. I was gonna say, I missed you guys, I love you guys, it's my 3rd and 4th Rose, by the way. But apparently, my 2nd Rose is still fucking a dinosaur after last night. So, that's coming out of the soundtrack from Super Mario Brothers. And it was the same game back in 1993 or 1987, when you had Zon Leguizamo and pretty much the other one as an actor that played as Mario, played by the one I used to play Eddie Valiant and Roger Rabbit. So did incredibly well. I really can't complain. I missed you, by the way. I'm just a little bit tired, but I can't complain for sure. But you guys can check out Kevin every Friday to Mondays. If you guys ever want your channel reviewed, anything you guys want to improve on, pretty much want to work on, of how to get more likes, more comments, more support, more good popularity, like any channel, we can see people live streaming. If you're live streaming more on YouTube, or pretty much less on Twitch, the less chance you pretty much will have on Twitch. That's why we're one entire progressive community on YouTube, though. That's always great. You guys can also check out Kevin on Reddit. I also have him on Reddit the same way. Kevin got Running Egg is also another person. If you guys want your full channel reviewed, anything that's more to get to the next level, of how you guys can upgrade stuff better, or pretty much where you guys can really achieve to make minor adjustments the next time you're live. Anything you guys want. Well, this game has been doing quite well. It's like any game I do, guys, on Tuesdays and Wednesdays on my schedule. My stuff's been incredibly good. That's why Zach Dawson is a high-profile, popular name. And it has and always will be. Can I give it a view for a minute? There you go, pal. But yeah, guys, my stuff's been incredibly good. So on and so forth in hand. Yeah, guys, Kevin is almost 24/7. That's run by him. And Running and Sorty's Getaway, guys, Monday through Saturdays. Well, guys, in this community, with love, support, and respect. Now I saw him. And also analysis power is key. By saying positive, loyal, honest, and trustworthy. And pretty much respectful all in hand. In this community, guys, the most very important thing is we watch videos in full. Guys can like, support, comment, share me out, tweet me out, guys. That's Zach Dawson. Your awesome, favorite, popular name creator. That's me. And that would be, guys, you guys can share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you're welcome to vote, guys, at Alana 38 and the Great Summon at 14. Also, guys, my highest stats is, my highest likes is 374, highest views 1313, and my mods is 315. So I will say, guys, work was, well, so far after 5 days yesterday, guys, my love and I finally had some good time together. Even though she was with her family until, I think, most of all day yesterday. And we just decided to have some time together for a couple hours and anything else to bring across the table and bring anything else under control. So, my love and I always know how to spend the rest of our lives together if she's with her family or doing something in between. But 9 times out of 10, you know what they say. You always have to plan the relationship, the real life, and pretty much the love of your life firsthand. Before anything else comes towards, like almost anything else, but I don't know, the only few things I only focus on is you guys in this community waiting to be monetized before the end of the year, hopefully, and getting much more preparation. Coming out of work, coming out of anything else, so on and so forth. But yeah, guys, today's day is May 31st, 2022. What you gotta do, guys, is stay focused and also keep your head up too, because you never know what's gonna be happening in between. Oh, by the way, my third and fourth rows, are you guys doing bingo today? Is it bingo or is it just bingo? Because if my second rose Sass does come to play bingo today, it would be like, well, would she be able to walk the dinosaur or just come on the panel? I mean, it's only been like the first couple of days, guys, ever since 5 or 6 days ago, that somebody in a live stream wanted to request a song towards her. I mean, towards my second rose apparently. And do Walk the Dinosaur kind of thing. But that hit single, guys, is from Super Mario Brothers. And that soundtrack, the soundtrack and the movie itself came out at the same time back in 1987. So it was the same year that my opponent was born, or back in 1993. I've also, guys, I played a lot of Mario games over the years since I was a kid. Used to play a lot of Legend of Zelda games, Mario & Luigi, and I pretty much stopped playing that after a long time. You know, I was grown out of it, got bored with that, and pretty much retired from that. And yeah, I mean, I will say, guys, Mario games are fun, entertaining, a lot of exploration. If you're playing a Mario game as an RPG, an action adventure, Nintendo makes plenty of Nintendo games come to life to make sure it has nice gameplay, awesome input, good variety of stuff, and you know, and anything that the Nintendo fans want. especially one we normally want in this community. Anything that's more to stick around with. But Mario's only been around, guys, for a long time, ever since I came out with his first ever movie. So, it's a good way to progress something in. I have a merchandise. If you ever like it, if you buy a cup of Koopy or coffee. Well, I haven't had coffee for. I never had I never had any coffee at all, to be honest. I mean, yes, hot chocolate is real good when it comes to having chocolate in it. Maybe like a little bit of an ice cube in there, but hot chocolate is not too bad. But cold chocolate in between is okay, I guess. But despite the fact when it comes to hot chocolate, it's like, can I sit him out of that horse? Perfect. But I'm gonna see if I can blow this crap up for a minute. But as far as what's going on today, guys, you guys understand I won't be back live streaming until tomorrow morning after I get through an hour and 35 today, because my love and I have our second installment of our second relationship class tonight. That's gonna be every 1 hour every Tuesday of every week. And then her and I, she's gonna be having golf between 6 to 8 tonight, so her and I will not have any time together by then. But I'm thinking we might tomorrow night, after cheer practice for sure. So, it's gonna be more than likely for a couple hours tomorrow night. That's why I'm off, guys, every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays. Always has and always will be. I mean, One More Management has a real good opportunity. It's a little more decorated when it comes to my schedules. So that's why it's good to be making 32 hours again. I mean, that's the only maximum I can. It's like what 64 times. It's like what 64 times 14. It's in the 700s. As good as anything else, but. Let's see who else we have in the live chat this morning. My two relatives. Let's see if we can meet and greet these guys in this community right now. CCTV, good morning. How you doing? And Sal James, good morning. Tito November, make a lot of shout out. How you doing? Good to see you guys coming out of the community this morning. Showing plenty of love, plenty of support, plenty of respect. LSR, guys, that's the abbreviation. All we're gonna do, guys, is stay positive, loyal, and also knowledge is power and key. That's key too. As long as you know what you're doing, bring in a lot of popularity all in one group, all in one YouTube channel. So you guys can like, support, comment as much as you can. We're selling people out and tweeting people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit too. Well, one entire group, guys, in this community. Good morning, CC. How you doing? Make a love shout out. You're welcome to say hi to my two RDs if you want. But my main RD, guys, is my soon-to-be my very first pizza wife. It's gonna be soon. So she's actually my top seed out of 215 mods. So going to have West for the Weary. But for the most part, guys, it's normally the fastest way to test the theory. Make sure there's no problems to correct or anything progressive to make anything else happen in general. But hopefully you guys had a good Memorial Day yesterday. The ones that served in the United States military, Army, Navy, and U.S. Marines, between men, women, and children. And Memorial Day has been going on for a buttload of a long time, you know. It's one of the best historic storytelling holidays of all time. To tell the American people, their histories, and pretty much anything else, so on and so forth. I mean, it's much more to progress and also rely on. I think it's always the national environment or something. Looks like we're not going to be able to take that one down quite yet. Since I know it's in between this one helicopter. But speaking of helicopter, guys, we got news to talk about this morning. I talked about today. Today's date, guys, is May 31st in this community out of 315 mods. May 31st, 2022. Now, as always, guys, love, support, and respect is always the key. LSR, by saying positive, loyal, trustworthy, and honest, and also knowledge is power. Well, we meet new creators, new friends, one by one, guys, in this community today. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, if you're live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, doesn't matter if you guys have a preference or not, but... Well, for those of you that are live streaming on one app at a time, if you have an account on Twitch or YouTube, you can send people out and tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit. As much as anything else to go around here, to be honest. As long as we see if you guys have any accounts on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit. All you gotta do, guys, is send people out and tweet people out. As much as we can, as much as you guys can, in this one entire big community. From Joel Chriso to Mo Bog. Oh, okay. I probably can't complain about that, buddy. But thank you so much, by the way. A little more thoughtful, useful, and very trustworthy, too. And pretty much competitive. But yeah, guys, if you guys do have an account on Twitter today, by the way, you guys can, the best way you guys can do that is to send me out, tweet me out on Twitter, Zach Awesome, that's me. You're awesome, popular top creator. Also, I say commentator, coming out of, Titanic, of course. The most, popular name in my 5 years and counting. But on July 30th, guys, it'll be 6 years. Then I've exactly been on YouTube and also 4 years on Twitter coming up. Yeah, guys, the name is Zach Dawson, 824-65600 on Twitter. But so far, guys, I've been on Twitter for over 3 years. YouTube, 5 years. Walmart, 5 years. And my love and I, guys, 1,780 days now. 1780. Yesterday was 1779. On a Monday, coming out of Memorial Day just now. Coming out of yesterday on this past Monday already. But it's been 1780. That's why when we go to relationship classes, you know, it creates more momentum. Designing my love and I to getting married in the future, having to have to deal with our benefits, cash-wise, and pretty much the living, the food, or anything else, the clothing, or anything else, so on and so forth. So, but she did go on to say, guys, the past couple times, stating, and I quote, she's been waiting a long time to have a man in her life to get prepared to get married with someone. And guess who that is, guys? And that's me. The nickname also is the one and only. But yeah, her and I are the youngest couple. I'm gonna be 29 coming up in the next couple weeks on the 24th of June. And it's also gonna be my love and I's 5-year anniversary too. So that's coming up very shortly. What all you gotta do, guys, on your Twitter account, is send me out, tweet me out on Twitter, Zach Dawson, 824-65600. And you're welcome to tell me how long you guys been active too on Twitter. Just tell me your first last name in one word, and your numbers the same way at the same casual time and pretty much the general time, if you will. Or any time you want. In this entire wonderful big community. And of 315 mods in total. Yeah, guys, the name is Zach Dawson on Twitter, 824-65600. You guys have an account on Steam, Zach Dawson 93. I got one good friend, guys, so that's personal computer, capital P, capital C. Nice gamer, real nice guy, very competitive companion. I still haven't seen him, guys, for quite some time, maybe like for a while or anything. But any good variety of games, send me, guys. Any nice or any fine gameplay you like playing on Steam. If you guys know anybody that has an account on Steam in the live chat, or anybody you know on YouTube, or anyone else in this community today, playing. If you guys want to go back, have to backtrack and pretty much buy them. There's two different ways, guys, on the credit card, or you guys can go after Steam gift cards to get yourselves ready to get yourselves a couple of games on Steam. Like any kind of games you want to play, guys. Any sports, music, RPGs. I've been a hell of a fan of RPGs since I was a kid. You know, beating a bunch of Final Fantasies, beating some. If I remember correctly, I did play recently. I used to play Dragon Quest, but I haven't played DQ for a long time. Ever since I did the entire 78 episodes, maybe like more than that. So I completed part of the game called Dragon Quest XI, Elusive of the AIDS, or Elusive of the Old AIDS. That's still the highest episodes that I've ever had to deal with and hold. But DQ11 is real good. I actually enjoyed it. I loved it, liked it, and the other two games, guys, with 69 episodes completely, it's Final Fantasy VII for the PS1 as a classic, and Final Fantasy VIII Remastered 2. Both of those games, guys, I did an awesome job with those two. And also Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is at 4th place right now with 68 episodes. I had some awesome fun with that. Same way, same standard time, and having much more popularity with all the good stuff that we have. So it's better than nothing, more useful, more popularity, more of anything else that's good in general or traditional. If you're looking to tell me any games you like playing, the name is ZachDawson93 on Steam, and also check out my good friend guy's personal computer, capital P and capital C. You guys have an account on Instagram. I've got Kevin, Swordy's Getaway, and Don. I still haven't seen Don for quite some time, but I know that Leon Kennedy's been around for quite some time, so he's talking with Leon Kennedy this past Thursday or Friday. I actually talked with him before the end of the chat. I believe this past. Sorry about that. I was getting a little bit of a pic from what I was looking at on Instagram just now, but yeah, guys. If you guys know anybody that wants to get your account name and pretty much know who you are, so they can sell you out and tweet you out on not just Twitter, not just YouTube, but more than likely, guys, on what do you call it, on Instagram. If you guys know anybody that has an account on Instagram, I've got, like I said, I've got Kevin, I've got Swordy and John. But if you guys know there's only two people you guys can get your channel reviewed. The two people that we know in this community. One of them goes live Friday through Mondays, the other one almost 24/7. And the big companion guys in this community, kind of like the big C's. And Cowboy Benassi us now, guys, that's got themselves a ride with the weapon I'm using, and Sodom Web. But yeah, if you guys want your channel reviewed, you guys can look at a couple people. But the first one you guys can look into is Kevin. Kevin, aka Tubicet, very nice guy. He's a very nice companion of mine in this community. And he does go live, guys, every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. And anytime I'm dropping a super chat for Kevin, when he's live every Friday through Mondays, guys, it does include Saturday and Sundays. Normally. He does go live identically, nearly 24/7. I think a little bit more than what Running Egg does. You guys can also run by him too. He goes live almost 24/7, but he does have a second YouTube channel. It's called Running Egg Plays. He plays any running games he wants to go through. Any Legend of Zelda, any RPGs, any puzzle games, any shooting games, for example. Good morning, Regina. Making love shout out. How you doing? Good to see you. Regina is also part of this community too, guys, in this one big group. But if you guys want to improve on anything on your YouTube channel, or more common, if you will, the best thing is you guys can check out Kevin. He's awesome, very nice guy, and very honest, truthful. And yeah, he's an awesome guy. Very trustworthy, rocking and rolling. You guys can check out his live streams Friday through Mondays. If you guys want your channel reviewed, anything you guys want to work on, improve on, and what the YouTube channel needs. It always needs something big, maybe something creative. That you pretty much, that anyone would work on. You know, anybody in the live chat that wants to work on anything or anything else, so on and so forth. And yeah, you got some Takeout Kevin. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Running Egg almost 24/7. Not only you guys can run to Kevin, but also Running Egg too. So it goes live almost 24/7. I would assume every couple days. Depending if he's having his quality time, public time with Sue. Well, Sue is a nice creator too. So is anything that's for bringing anything else that's going back and forth. It's not too bad. Sexy Kitty at 3:33. I mean 33. Good morning. Good morning, Kitty. Make a love shout out. Welcome to the community. How you doing? Late over time, guys, but I've just been trying to get myself up and running in this community. But it's better than nothing, guys. One entire community, one entire group, anything else, so on and so forth, to bring entertainment, the schedules that we have, and anything else to provide. We got to take out Kevin, guys, every Friday through Mondays. Tony's Getaway, Monday through Saturdays. Very, very beautiful, creative. Got to take her out, guys, Monday through Saturdays, and Running Egg almost 24/7. Alright, guys, with love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power is key. By saying positive, loyal, honest, trustworthy, very honest, truthful, general, and also official too. The most very important thing, guys, in this community, you guys know what it is. Get ready. The most very important thing, as we watch videos in full, you guys are awesome. I love you guys. We're one entire community and one big group out of 315 mods. But the most very important thing, guys, is we watch videos in full. Give the video watch time on the YouTube channel, guys. Right now I'm at 259 box right now. The maximum I still want to reach is to get up to 1,000 or pretty much a little bit higher than that. But you're welcome to send me out, guys, on Twitter. Tweet me out, guys. This is Zach Dawson, your awesome creator, the most popular name of all time from Titanic. And it is a high, it's always a high popular name. It always is and always will be. Thanks to you guys. And have me think of a real nice, suitable idea. But you guys can send me out, tweet me out, guys, on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you guys can vote the land of 38, and the greatest showman at 14. We guys want shoutouts. While we're doing IGN News this morning, you guys can bring something else in. Or anything else competitive. Alright, guys, enough chit chat. We got news to talk about today. As I get through an hour and 35 this morning, I will be back tomorrow morning. Because my love and I have a 1 hour relationship class session. So we're only doing that between 4 months. That equals 16 weeks also. So we're doing it for only 4 months of this year. And so far after the first one, it was not too bad for what it's become. Alright, guys, let's see what kind of news we have for you guys this morning. So, from the awesome creator, more delightful, more of a traditional and awesome tweet, anything else, so on and so forth. We're bringing good varieties and also other tremendous stuff, incredibly. Lutong Panoy, good morning. Make a love shout out. How you doing? Welcome to the community, sir. How's it going? Alright, guys, let's see what we have for you. So, in this community, 12 hours ago, we're IGN News intact. For those of you that do not know any of the ladies in this, and part of that, for example, as you guys can see, Vecna's, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, guys, Vecna's got nothing on these ladies. As Stranger Things, guys, of how 11, Max, and Nancy level up in Season 4. You guys can check out an inside scoop on that. Like I said, I haven't seen any of the episodes of Stranger Things, but I heard some good things about it. About the series. But I think there's a lot more. I think there's some extra stuff to mention involving what's going to be happening in season 4. I mean, even though season 4 is coming up very shortly, but identically enough, guys, I never heard of these ladies in Stranger Things. But as far as other shows go, you've got Buffy the Vampire Slayer, you've got Angel, you've got The Office. I mean, The Office has some really nice actors. For example, you've got Steve Carell and Rainn Wilson. Which I believe, guys, Rainn Wilson recently became the head of the table involved in The Office. Once The Office only came around only for 9 seasons, with him and Steve Carell. Good morning, Marlove. Make a love shout out. How you doing? By the way, Marlove, I did miss you too today. But, it's good to see you. You guys have not checked out Marlove. She's an awesome creator. She's very sweet. She's very traditional. Very nice content on her YouTube channel. She has real nice, she has good stuff on her channel. Always has and always will be. So you guys can check out an inside scoop on anything else in general involving towards the fact with the season 4 of Stranger Things. That's going to be coming out very soon. See if I can get this other text message. Make sure there's no interruptions or toleration. Alright guys, as far as other stuff goes, let's see. I think we already talked about a little bit about the stuff this week, but I can run down a little bit for sure. Like for example, you guys can check out this. If you guys have not checked out any of the any memorial deals, now this is something you probably have gotten yourself a copy with, coming out of the United States, United Kingdom, any country you're living in. You guys are welcome to check out the previous deal, and that would be, guys, the Nintendo Switch Pro Control deal. As it goes on to say, guys, you guys do not want to miss out on a Memorial Day saving. You guys can buy yourselves and get yourself the first ever copy or item, and they're pretty much called, guys, the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Not like the DualSense, guys, that came with the PS5 for almost 2 years. Or anything else, so on and so forth. But you're welcome to check out a Nintendo Switch Pro controller. If you guys have not gotten yourselves an item or anything that's quicker already. But the way we look at the Switch Pro controllers, I mean, they sound brilliant. They sound neat. They look nice. You're welcome to get yourselves a nice deal for that. Let's see what else we kind of. I'm not sure if there's anything else that we may or may not have missed. I mean, we don't usually get IGN News every Saturday and Sunday in the mornings, especially if something that's brought to our attention. Pretty much through entertainment, anything else traditional, anything serious in a matter of time, anything that's funny on a article or any segment. Can I suit that? There you go. Maybe I can explode it by bringing a oven or kind of like a microwave to tell us this one helicopter. Maybe I can send it towards a Disney movie classic like Cars or Toy Story or Incredibles 1 and 2. Once helicopters first began back in the 1900s as a historical plot. And that's pretty much back and forth, maybe the other way around, but pretty much straight secret, guys, in this community. Anything else is more fortunate, general, and much more to visualize. But it is good to see you, Marlove. Make a love shout out.
Enemies in the air.
And yeah, guys, Marlove cannot be RD yet. I'm that sucks. Pinky Gray is the 5th one. Renzi is 4. My Zohana, by the way. Give me help, Zohana. Oh, Zohana. She's pretty much my 3rd one. Sass is my 2nd one. And my Future Fiancé, guys, is my first ever first one. Top seed. Unless no one can replace my pun that quick. And there goes that dog. I almost saw part of his left eye. Or somewhere around that. Let's see if I can give these guys an insult. But as far as missions go, I don't think I think we've done some good missions last week. So I can probably double check in a minute. But as far as special hunts go, I actually did recover one exactly. And I think I probably did. I think I've recovered one hidden item, maybe like major item, for example. So I did recover a couple of them, for sure. I can shoot you too. And don't you dare ever give up, buddy. Okay, since one of your partners, buddy, try to recover you. You do not want to get yourself back up between hands and knees. And also feet too, by having one person revive the other. Especially if you know how to pick yourself up a little bit. That's usually something to bring. Alright guys, back to the news. You're welcome to check out where you guys can learn everything that you need to know about unlocking and crafting every single weapon, every single armor type, guys, and V-Rising. All weapons and armor are much more intact if you have a game called V-Rising. I've heard some good things about V-Rising. I know it's kind of like... I don't think it's compared to Dark Souls... Wait, no. Diablo 3 or Borderlands. Or pretty much Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I mean, Tiny Tina's Wonderland, I've heard some good things about that too. There's actually the other gaming franchise that's compared to it is exactly Borderlands. I've only beaten Borderlands 2, I think twice, maybe like 3 times. And I've been Borderlands by myself after 19 episodes back then. So I'm so stuck on Borderlands 3, but it's 9 times out of 10, guys, I haven't gone back to playing the game at all. Not as much as I used to. But Borderlands is one of the best gaming franchises that I probably ever lasted a good load of experience with. When Borderlands came out for the first time for the PS2 and Xbox 360 back in the mid-2000s. I mean, there was not very much problems with the franchise, but they just needed to upgrade DLC, upgrades between also DLCs and its finest, and to make sure the game is much more better, having nice gameplay and much more good varieties too. Having weapons to go through, to equip, anything else that's more to equip, like say armor or anything else that needs to be brought to the towards your character. But the maximum level, guys, is only no more than 50. 50 or maybe like 75 or something. But 9 times out of 10, it's most likely 50. I think that's the only maximum level you guys can only get into. I'm sorry, Nazi. Your horse doesn't like you. Maybe you can get yourself a little bit of protein if you want. And maybe one of my partners can maybe shoot you out of that horse too. Especially if it's not much back and forth, maybe something more in hand. Alright guys, back to the news. You guys are welcome to have yourself a warm opportunity. You guys can watch over an hour of outtakes right now, involving a documentary of this one documentary footage involving Bo Burnham's YouTube page. You guys can see. You're welcome to have an inside look of the inside unsued footage of Bo Burnham back in last year's Netflix special. I haven't watched any specials. I mean, not as much as I would like, but I don't pay a lot of attention to them, especially if it's on a music documentary, like say Prince, Ozzy Osbourne, The Police, any classic rock or what do you call it, musician, any group like the Jackson 5, Michael Jackson, some of the rappers, which I don't listen to rap anymore, so all I do is Top Active Rock, guys. Top Active Rock from the Triple H chart and on YouTube. And also 80s, 90s. Those things. See if I can get the Sam Leopard out of here. See if I can sit him off the grass. There you go, pal. Oh, wait a minute, Jaguar, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's usually much more to go around for sure. But it's usually what is much more constant. I don't think we have a lot of news. I mean, yesterday we obviously did not have very much. Not very much, guys, coming out of a thoughtful, historic Memorial Day that all of us had yesterday and through last night, for example. Actually, we do have some news now. Just a little bit. Alright, guys. Now we have a couple of big fests to go through today, too. Let's see what we have for you. So, as you guys can see, there's actually a new Diablo game. I'm not sure if you guys heard of it. I've never heard of if it's gonna be great, nice, incredible, pretty much anything else back and forth. Even though, guys, the game itself was expected to release coming up this week. It's a game called Diablo Immortal. As apparently, guys, the game itself will not launch in Belgium and the Netherlands due to the loot box laws. The reason why it's not coming into that is because, I'm guessing it's because of the rulings, or maybe something else that's still being brought up to this point. So the way that things have been going for it, almost not a good idea, or trying to pronounce a wrestler from Friday Night SmackDown calling himself Max Dupree. According to one WWE official, and that's Adam Pearce, so between back-to-back brands, especially on NXT, so. But he obviously does not do NXT. Adam Pearce does not. But something else that's more thoughtful or pretty much occasions or anything else extra. So let me check out this article, guys, for Diablo Immortal. So according to Ryan Dinsdale, just this morning, guys, between 7:01 to 6:59 this morning. Let me see if I can probably see what's going on involving Diablo. So, as this article goes on, stating the following from the awesome creator, that Diablo Immortal, guys, will no longer be released in Belgium or the Netherlands due to the fact the loot boxes being illegal in both countries. And that would be the only two countries, guys, and that's the Netherlands and Belgium. Now, the long-awaited mobile game, and also now the PC, guys, on Steam. As the game itself finally arrives on June 2nd, which we are about 2 days now, going into Thursday. And when Diablo Immortal will be coming out by then on Steam. But developer Activision, guys, Blizzard, apparently they honestly did cancel the launch between two European countries those days before the actual release date comes in. As reported by GamesIndustryGuys.biz and confirmed to Eurogamer that let me see if I can pronounce this correctly so I can see what we're looking at. Let me see if I can bring some goodness on it. There we go. But yeah, guys, as reported apparently today, just coming out of this morning already, that Diablo Immortal will not be available there due to the current operating conditions in these countries, such as Belgium and Netherlands, both deem loot boxes to be gambling, and they're pretty much therefore illegal. So there's really not much to afford. I mean, between two countries. You know, it's like if you're living in one or two countries, you won't be able to get a copy, or pretty much all yourselves a copy of the new Diablo Immortal on Steam, and also on mobile. So the only problem with that is pretty much for what it's been going through, and so on and so forth between the illegal rights with that in mind, and anything else that's brought to pretty much upon the game itself between the two countries. Like I said, it's Belgium and the Netherlands. But apparently, guys, Diablo Immortal will not be available in Belgium or the Netherlands so far, currently. And would also not appear, guys, on Battle.net or the Belgian or the Netherlands app or Google Play stores. A spokesperson told Eurogamer this morning. I mean, that's so far today in this community. But it is, the ban was also placed, guys, 4 years ago, in 2018. I mean, coming out of 2018, 4 years back, and it's essentially only intended to affect loot boxes that have contents which can be sold, guys, for only money. Coming out of money for sure. The thing about that, too, guys, is real simple. It is unclear if loot box items will be sold on the secondary market in Diablo Immortal, or if this will be, guys, the possibility or the dental possible figure in the game at all. But Activision Blizzard, guys, seemingly has some reason to believe that this will thus be the case, and has therefore banned the game in these territories altogether. So far, guys, I just think it's a smooth move that Activision Blizzard is only recommending those two countries. Like I said, you've got the Netherlands and Belgium. Not much more they can really do to get themselves a copy of the game. By the time Diablo Immortal comes out on June 2nd. So most of us here in the United States are going to get it. And I think most of you guys here in the United States will get that copy for sure. If you want to get it on mobile or just want to get it on Steam. I haven't played the shit out of Diablo previously for a long time. Ever since I had the PS4 for 6 years, and I do recall, guys, I did have a copy of Diablo 3 Reaper Souls on the PS4, and that game was pretty good. The game was cool, I liked it. It's at an 8.5 out of 10 on IGN.com, and also coming out of the Xbox One console too from Microsoft. But it all depends if there's anything else in theory. But sadly enough, guys, Belgium and the Netherlands, understandably, guys, will not get themselves a trustworthy copy of it. So there's really not much to say to them, or pretty much the comments or the general statements involving it. So not as much as I would like. But it's only the two countries, guys. But us in this community today, we're pretty much fine. Not much to worry about traditionally. Alright, guys, maybe not the last article to go through today on the Tuesday morning from the awesome creator. Guys, love, support, and respect is the key. And also knowledge is power by staying positive, loyal, trustworthy, and also honest. And stay more focused. And one big community. And one official and illustrated group. Behind our eyes and figure. Well, guys, I'm gonna go in and get some of the crap over here. And maybe I can harass these cowards for a minute too. But I do have some good uranium, as we just recovered, guys, 50 of them. Let's see if there's... Okay, 15 is also in total too. I don't think we have any other exploration. I mean, explosion or anything. And the question is, guys, is Far Cry 6 an American United States game? If I had to guess, probably, but that would just be a total reasonable guess. I mean, I would think so. Can I shoot that? No? If only we had some arrows with our bow, we can shoot them already. We got to check out a hands-on preview a game called Madison. The thing about Madison, guys, it's more than PT with a Polaroid. I'm not showing a lot of interest investment or any excitement for that. But I have played a little bit of PT, as long as it's non-ET extraterrestrial, and that's only pronounced as 2 words. I mean, I remember PT coming into our former consoles back then, between PS4 and Xbox One, but not much for me to discover. So, not more likely, not illustrated. Well, you guys consider yourselves news? We still have some good time right now. We have another 40 minutes, pretty much over a half hour. So, as far as what kind of missions what we're doing, as far as other missions go, we can probably do. Can we do a tourist trap? A tourist trap, guys. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and probably teleport right about. Oh wait, we have a combat trying to chew our ass alive for a minute. Hold on. Sorry, Leopard. I didn't mean to search you. I was just looking for some meat. Anything that is more humongous, normal, and good illustration. Well, guys, we're off to a good start today. We are at 13 or 14 likes. We'll see if we can draw a little bit more in the live chat this morning. That's one big community and one big group. Guys, my highest likes is 374. Highest mods. Yeah, guys, highest mods, 315. And my highest views, 1313. My stuff's been incredibly good. See, we keep ourselves in hand, keep ourselves under control in this community, and all you gotta do, guys, is like, support, comment, and follow. And also, guys, never give up, never surrender. Always stay focused, and always keep your head up every time. If you're working or pretty much doing something you like doing, pretty much working, doing other stuff, for example, anything else that's more alluded. Alright, guys, right now we're going to be doing this one mission very shortly, as we want to do some sort of a importance mission. Coming out of this one, that would be guys talking to Yelena. Coming out of the mission title, guys, is called Tourist Trap. So let's go and talk to her for a minute. Yes, let me know if you guys want any shoutouts this morning. We're off to a real good start. But guys, my watch time is at 2:59. I haven't been to the 300 for a while, so once I get through an hour and 35 minutes, guys, I want you guys to put some watch time from yesterday to as soon as I get through today for this morning. But as soon as I get through an hour and 35 this morning, I won't be live streaming till tomorrow morning. So after this morning, guys, I'll be back Wednesday morning, which is tomorrow. So you guys will have only an episode of Far Cry 6, and then I'm trying to debate, guys, if I want to do a double chat tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure, but if I do, you guys can have another episode of Final Fantasy. But if not, Final Fantasy will be back once again on Monday of next week. The same with Skywalker. I mean, Skywalker's been doing very well too, and honestly, it is. I'm watching a little bit of a video, guys, on my phone. Watching my second Rose, guys, SAS, by the way. Dancing to that Super Mario Brothers head track. Pretty much that head track from the original soundtrack back in 1993. And that's Walking the Dinosaur, apparently. And pretty much the song itself was good. You know, my love and I did watch Super Mario Brothers. I did go after an order from that on Amazon pretty much long ago. And see, it went on to state. When her and I get married in the future, guys. But before this before I go back to Amazon shopping, she wanted to know if I can get her a copy of Super Mario Brothers. I'm like, even though you don't have a copy in hand, even though you and I haven't seen it for ages, I'm like, I get you something, you give me something in return. And here's the thing, guys. So they go after something for me on my birthday and also on our 5-year anniversary coming up in 3 weeks. Almost 3 weeks from now. She hasn't told me, but she asked me what her and I want to do on our 5-year anniversary coming up. By the time I turn 29 too. I'm like, it really depends.
We will find that Yankee's weak points.
But we have some, we do have some future ideas coming in. So we'll see how things go. Well, guys, we're looking at the, pretty much the outfit that, Galena Morales is wearing. It's the University Den of Yara. And what she wants us to do, guys, this mission is the Operation Tourist Trap. And she wants us to hack McKay's computers. Now the Yankee guys has several connected computers. In his office building, we want to take out the wireless internet jammers. The more we shut down, guys, the better I can work. The signal boost will help La Morale connect to the computers there and let us figure out which targets in LaZoya. Zoya, guys. Zoya. Zoya or Zorelia. So she wants us to hack some sort of thing involving McKay. So here would be right about where the area would be as we're fast traveling. So his computers are not too bad. So we can just get ourselves in hand to see where we're at. Alright guys, let's see where we can find this guy. But as far as the temp zone goes today, guys, yesterday's temp zone was like in the 80s, but now it's supposed to be up in the 90s, so I'm gonna be entirely cooled off as good as I can. It's racing, see much more cooler, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably drop down a little bit, but I'm probably stick with the upper level for a minute. And see how the other one goes. Actually, I could jump down, so I'm gonna go ahead and just use my parachute right here. So the location will just be right over here, guys. So we're pretty much over 400 meters. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop down right about here. If you guys want shoutouts, guys, let me know. I think Renzi, my 4-pros won't be playing. I know she's not going to be playing bingo till tomorrow. What's tomorrow's June 1st? Out of the second quarter, guys, of the final month. So we'll have that going eventually and very normal as possible. So to make sure there's much more concentration and other good stuff as well. May I take control of your vehicle, pal?
Keep it in one piece, okay?
I'm not gonna shoot you. I was just playing. Alright guys, let's see if we can come over here. Now what we want to do, guys, is disable McKay's jammers. Now we should check the Marauder, Cope, Cape, and LaZoya. So this is not bad of a path to take. As long as you know which path to take on the road or just want to investigate something. So let's go and cut across over here for a minute. So I'll just truck right about here. Get a little bit closer, there we go. There's a couple of X buttons, there we go. And then we can probably start taking some of these guys out right now. I like my headsets, guys, so I really can't complain. It's like when I ask people how they're doing and how I'm doing, I'm like, normally I can't complain. Just keeping the stuff in front of me, more important, like you guys, my pudding, and pretty much my work too. Anything that's more historic and much more traditional in this community. Okay, Familia Regina is an awesome creator out of 315 mods. Trying to see if there's anybody else. It's a Heron. I don't think I'm gonna jump with her. I don't think so. Let's see if I can jump up here for a minute. Climb up this ladder. And what we want to do, guys, is destroy the fuse box. Stem that up, and then we'll jump to the bottom. So we're now on jamming today.
I took out a
Perfect.
jammer.
Gwen the Park, good morning. Make a love shout out.
And I bet Mickey's building will be swarming
Not
with
bad of a
soldiers.
competitive name. The Par or the Pair. I'm not sure if it would be some sort of a bowler's name or something. Now we want to head to this one office, guys. It's on the hill north of Baduna River. Thank you, Third ID. Thank you, my third wells. Oh, by the way, how was bingo yesterday? Anything exciting between you and my fourth ID, Vinci? How are you this morning, Gwen? Welcome to the community, by the way. And also welcome to the live chat, too. Oh, nice. Guys, like, support, comment, and follow in this community. And always keep our head up and stay entirely focused. And the other saying too, guys, in this community is never say never. I'm gonna sit that vehicle for a minute. Maybe they can back up over here and try to run me down for a minute. Or they can just park right over there on the road and see what happens. It's part of whatever they want to keep themselves survive and fed and pretty much energized too. It's part of whatever they pretty much want to do. But that's alright with me. As long as it's more forward to what they're doing and what I'm doing, so. Well guys, we are now at the Afakina's PDP La Jolla. Can I get rid of these Nazis for a minute? Sorry, buddy. If you don't like my weapons, I will steal your stuff too. To make sure you do not have much to hide for a minute. From me or from them. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba. Let's look at one base, guys. Set another headshot from him. Alright, let's go and probably cross this cage. Even though there's going to be some extra stuff to add.
Building.
And so we're officially looking for the server rooms. It's part of our main mission, guys. So what we want to do is jump to that office.
Sometimes it's good to be noticed.
And there's some sort of a ladder or some sort of a elevator. Which I obviously don't think they have a ladder.
Thanks for
I mean, some other thing. Good shot. Okay, nice stance. Since it jumped a little bit backward. I will take out these notes, guys. Now this note is the squad list. Something about being involving collecting supplies and whatnot, which is really not much info for me. Anytime I'm shooting the back of the head, guys, or the back neck, it's funny. That's why I like using shooting enemies to headshots. As long as they do not have to spend on a damn thing upon it. We cannot go inside the restrooms. Another headshot, guys. Wow. Any weapon I use, guys, I like doing headshots every time. Or in a normal reality. That is funny. Okay, guys, let's go and acquire a little more medicine. And that one has not much saying after I saw them. I'm starting to crack up a little bit extra, guys, shooting these guys on headshots with a weapon. As long as they're not get themselves killed with a pencil or a pen. To draw on the note, to get some good stuff going on the notepad or pretty much on the notebook for sure. But I will collect this one, guys. We have 1 gunpowder. As far as the arsenal goes, let me double check. We have a new weapon, guys, and that is... It's the SMG-11. I cannot unlock the others right now, especially if I have to duplicate a little bit more. And as much as I would like. Because we have a staircase. One has a little bit of a growing flower kind of thing. Well, a little bit more general stuff on it. As far as baseball goes, I think I'm gonna play some. If I had to guess, I think I'll probably play some baseball on my PC today. If I do, managing my 1983 Astros. But my Astros are my entry Astros, guys, is 8-10. But my Astros have lost the last couple games towards the one team, and that was the Phillies. And this part is about to get itself out of health and out of sorts. But as far as the formula on being goes, guys, cracking up heads, skulls by using any weapon I'm using. I don't know how much for that snow. Well, these enemies cannot do much of anything. Guys in the chat, coming out of this big community, look what I'm doing against these guys. Setting one soda to a body part to another. Soda after soda after soda, guys. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's like I can't really breathe or do much of anything right now. But I won't deliver a good headshot to these guys, though. Guys in the chat, that anytime I'm using a weapon on them, it's funny. So as far as my as far as my A10 Astros go, my Astros have a record of 8-10 on my 1983 replay of the season of Outside the Park Baseball 23. Currently, right now, off the bat. And the Expos have a record of 8-5, if I'm correct. So the Astros have a 2-game series with the Expos, and then Houston has a day off, and then the Astros will be my 1983 Astros, guys. The next thing that they're going to be taking on after the Expos is the New York Mets. And once the Mets became an incredible team back in the 1980s. Very acknowledged, very nice MVPs. We had Lee Mazzilli, Steve Henderson, John Stearns, Joe Youngblood, the starting pitchers as well, like Craig Swan. Frank Tavares was one of them as a batter. As much as I can really remember, guys, about involving the Mets at this point. But, you know, it's always something. And then you have one of the best pitchers of all time in the history coming out of the Philadelphia Phillies, guys, and that is, of course, Steve Carlton. Steve Carlton became an incredible pitcher for a long time and played some awesome pitching, getting strikeouts, ground balls, not giving up very much runs. Not very much to equal. Alright guys, right now we're just hacking our second floor computer right now. Too much smoke. Well, he's about to stop the download already. Maybe I can fix this soda. Actually, maybe not. But we will keep the downloading going. Nice headshot. Pocket shot, really. He's about to die too. Not much these stupid Nazis can get out of me. Or frustrate anything. So probably not much. Can I slash you? Even though you sound like a ninja? That's fine with me. I guess I'm gonna go in and probably scoop him around for a minute. As long as I'm not shooting part of his health. Maybe you can start falling down the stupid stairs if you want. Headshot. Back into that, guys. That's some good reaction, guys. These enemies that I shoot with either a pistol, an SMG, a shotgun, a thrower. He's like spread out. Headshot. Sorry, buddy. It's gonna be stopping the download already. Hold on, I'll shoot him. And also the voice reactions when I killed him. It's funny. Far Cry 6 has been doing incredibly good. This game's not going anywhere, but as far as like, I still do not have a day for GameStop at all. I don't. But I do know I'm still more extremely excited. When Summer Gaming announces the second and final game of the RPG franchise itself, and that's Kingdom Hearts. So that's coming. We're gonna begin Kingdom Hearts 4 first. Fortunately, as far as the other stuff goes, hopefully for sure, but more likely yes. And that would be Assassin's Creed Infinity. I like Assassin's Creed. Well, more traditional, guys. I love Assassin's Creed. Best known coming out of the creators that did Secure Shadow Sacrifice, which they actually did an incredible job. But the creators of Assassin's Creed did a hell of a job making a secure game between the PS4, Xbox One, and also on Steam. Also, can I get a headset from you? I mean a headshot. Maybe I should give you some water to breathe. Nope. Or maybe it's just a little bit of bloodthirst. And these Nazis would like a little bit of a sample. But anyway, guys, I'm just trying to hack the last computer. Yeah, his shoulder or his neck is about to be done. Well, I cannot shoot him if he's behind that door. Now, so guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go to... No, I don't... Let's go ahead and go to the Condomative. Oh, nice headshot. Sorry, partner. Oh, Soda's gonna be overreacting in a second. These enemies do not have a lot of scale stuff to begin right now. Another headshot, guys, in this community. Oh my goodness. Can I come over here and deal with you for a minute? Oh, I guess there goes the download. Nothing these enemies can do now. It's like getting their butts kicked for a minute. That's why they've been training 2 months. Well, I guess now we want to go back upstairs and access the conference room. Got ourselves another extra bullets on them. Well, I guess we'll see if we can interact with the conference room and see what happens. We're still at 13 or 14 likes, guys. See if we can push it up a little bit. I guess my highest likes is 374, views 1313. And my highest mods is 315. My stuff's been incredibly good.
Hello?
That's why, guys, love, support, and respect is the key, LSR. And also now it's power is key too, by staying positive, loyal, trustworthy, and honest. In this one entire community. And there he is, guys, Sean McKay.
I'm here to pay you back.
Sean McKay. MC Kay. But Sean McKay.
Once I put my little idiot to bed. Hey, Primo Job and Benitez,
Yeah, guys,
by the way,
remember,
is doing a solid
anytime we
job.
manage to meet new creators, new friends in this community, if we're live streaming more on YouTube or less on Twitch, not much to mention. But if you're live streaming more on YouTube,
Well, let's look at the facts.
for the most part, also in this community,
7 years behind the rest of
all you
us.
have to do, guys, on the
Just like
apps,
stealing
if you have any
targeting
accounts
people who go
on
from third world to
the
first,
apps, so we can
like that.
send people out and tweet people out, like you guys do, and I try to do it as best as I can.
You're not my first guerrilla
Like,
guards
so we
on
can send
vacation,
people out and tweet people
This is
out on
personal,
Twitter,
it's just your turn.
Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit.
Hang tight,
Never give
because
up,
I've
never
got some
surrender,
real
guys.
fun hombres heading
All
your
you have to
way.
do is just keep on expanding,
Sounds fun.
and have, also guys, like, support, comment, in full,
Destroy everything with
entirely.
Security breach.
So I guess we're keeping much more control, and also doing what we do. Oh boy, guys, looks like McKay's about to get a little more illustrated. And there goes the missing, guys. Not a problem. No, this missing guy. No, this building is called McKay. I'll deal with you guys first. Nice headshot.
I'm having a
Now
hard
this
time finding
now this
them.
one, guys, is called McKay Global. First time identifying that. Okay, you're gonna be using a stupid shield to cover me, huh? Cover yourself
Take a
in.
closer look.
I don't think so. Not today. But I will destroy you. On the back of the neck, where your head is. Oh, speaking of devil, I just saw the super chat on it just now. Miss Tanita Mix, how you doing? Does it see my super chat, by the way?
Them up.
Oh,
Which one first?
by the way, pal. Oh, by the way, welcome to the community, by the way. How's it going? And guys, love, support, and respect is the key. And also, knowledge is power by staying positive, loyal, trustworthy, and honest. As much as we can. As far as other missions go, we got weapons of choice. Sergio Strike. I think I'll probably do... I don't know. I guess I could probably identify one of the other few. Since we're still in combat mode, essentially. More violent, more generally. With any exo philosophy. Remember guys, just think positive and
Should I take
loyal.
out the rest of the jobbers?
And LSR. Love, support, and respect is the key. And knowledge is power.
Download these more TV shows you can stream.
I'm gonna go ahead and go back to this one. Can I suit your knee?
Okay?
Can I suit your knee?
I knew it. I'll see what I can do about taking out the rest of the jobbers.
He just lost his knee. Perfect. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my launch throwers. Make sure these guys do not see me. Easy on the bony, pal. Now I'm gonna be able to snap and crack out of them. We better heal quick, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna quickly heal as much as we can. There we go. Maybe now you can burn. If we don't like burning, I can free yourself. I can free yourself with no shots. Thank you for the armor hat, buddy. Now I'm just going to destroy you. Pretty much duplicate you. There you go. To make sure you do not walk back, especially if you have an incredible weapon you like using. The stuff that I'm using. Honestly. Alright guys, as far as other missions go, we'll probably start tracking this one. Now with, we're gonna be doing this one thing, guys, with, pretty much with her. And Water Du Canal. Good morning, sir. Welcome to the community, buddy. How you doing? Welcome to the live chat. But I'm gonna shoot these bastards real quick so I can have separations from them. I don't want to keep on slashing. There you go. But I will use one launcher though. Oh wait a minute, helicopter? Hold on. We got one helicopter to spare. Check this out in the chat. No, not that one. Can I shoot it again? Perfect. Maybe missed by another attack again, huh? Thank you so much for having me miss. Well, guys, I just need to get myself out of here. That's what I'm going to do for a minute. Hold on, let me drop another description. Okay, there you go. Now we're gonna settle in and settle out for a minute. But you know what they say, guys? Set it and forget it. As long as there's only one pilot. One pilot, guys, instead of only two, as a matter of fact. So let's go and probably apply a couple of these. Take a little bit of metal. Only 3 apiece, that's okay. Can't complain thoroughly. Okay. Well, when you said thank you so much, Bettina, not a problem. That's what this community is all about. Being filled with plenty of love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power is key. By staying positive, loyal, trustworthy, honest, and very truthful too. Anything else to matter in hand also. As long as we meet new creators, new friends, if you're live streaming on Twitch or YouTube more often, all you gotta do, guys, is share people out and tweet people out in this community on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and also tremendously Reddit and Instagram. Yes, we have another 9 minutes. Harold Zealcame. Good morning, Harold. How you doing? Make a little shout out. Thank you for the like, buddy. Now, guys, like, support, comment, and follow. That's all we gotta do in this community. Zach Dawson is a high-profile, popular name from Titanic. And it will go on and live forever, guys, in this community. Well, what we need is watch time in this community. That's all we need to do. Can we get this military target for a minute? Well, all we need to do, guys, is travel 200 miles for a minute. But since I get through for a couple days, once we reach the hell in 35 minutes, guys, or almost near it, I won't be live streaming tonight or after 5 o'clock tonight. I'm gonna get some meat afterwards. But as far as Grandia goes, Grandia's been doing good. I'm pretty much at this location with Justin, Fina, Rap, and pretty much my other 440 member too. I played some of it yesterday. I mean, last night and a little bit this morning. And I also did sleep good also. So yeah, I mean, it was hot yesterday. It's gonna be hot again, for example. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Cartomato again. Because that's gonna be well drained between a shoulder. Maybe you can try to revive him. But maybe do better. Oh, no soda rat. But I do have one alarm. See if we can shut this down. No? Okay. No wonder it got very alarming. Yeah, these guys are going to die. There he goes, guys. See if I can watch their time for a minute. Smoke grenade. So I figure out where these guys are. I should have no problem busting them. Oh, there you are. No smoke for you. That's why I said no soup for you. Especially in my second rose, apparently. That would be sass. So you can ask me if he wants soup tonight. And can you fall up the stairs? Or can you just be strangled to go back down? Maybe one of them should, guys. Cannot have anything else tremendously. And not very much to encounter. Let's see. Right now, guys, I'm trying to get this one target out of here. Can I go to my pistol for a minute? He's already hiding and already camping. Can I shoot that? Oh, nice. Ooh. Looks like these Nazis may not be happy. They pretty much well deserve not. They pretty much are not, guys. Gonna be using his stupid shield again. Look, that's gonna blame anything, guys, in this community. Pretty much from them to me. Did we get him? Yes, we did. Perfect. I needed that. And Suck, can you fall? Oh, he's just going to lay down and just die. Whatever these enemies want to do. It's pretty much up to them to involve. Oh, Godsoul, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for the comment. How you doing? Godsoul's another creator too. Very nice. Get that seat out of there. Can I shoot that? A little bit closer. One more. Yes! There he goes. There he goes, guys. Nothing to worry. But what we also need to do, guys, is get plenty of cover. I'll just smash you open if you want. What we're just trying to do, guys, is get this target real quick. It's the McKay Global Asset Plant. LYS TV, good morning, LYS. How you doing? May love shout out. Thank you for dropping a channel link. Well, pretty much bit to go link. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Pretty much welcome me back in the community today. Well, it's awful, honest, and very truthful too. Okay, let's see. Looks like these enemies are not trying to move arcades. Sorry for the party, buddy. But these guys are gonna be running out quick. Actually, I'm not gonna use that right now. I'm just going to run these guys' timeout. And you too. Fall down the stairs for me. Fall down for me. There you go. That's what we need. And now I'm just going to do something a little bit extra for a minute. You know, using a shotgun against me? I don't think so. And by the way, I just cracked his neck already. Maybe something else popped out of him. Something else in general. But I will take over the scraps for a minute. And also 4 ammo between the shotgun. Shotgun's a good way to use on any shooting game, any action adventure game you're playing. As long as it tells a lot of the story. Pretty much doing side missions, main quests, anything else, you're welcome to confirm. Hold on, let me go back up these stairs for a minute, see if I can stop this guy. You're not going to be able to shoot me from the bottom, buddy. I'm not trying to get past to anything. A little more arrows. Very nice. Very nice. There you are. Nice pickup. I knew he was not going to be into no good. Unfortunately, he can do much better than that. And we captured the guys thanks to Libertad. That's the only name, any type of area we can go out into. Only pronounced as Libertad. So, let's go Libertad just now of the AF&D base of McKay Global. Very standard. Also guys, we got to rank up to 11. So we're going to check out new weapons and new gear. We're not going to check out anything else right now until tomorrow. But yeah guys, I just thought I would get this one base out of here real quick. And pretty much wrap things up after this. Well, not a problem. We did it. All we had to do was a couple missions and do anything else that's more available and not much offending, but we actually did some good progress today in this community. But alright guys, that's going to be a wrap for me today. I should be back, well my opponent has golf between 6 to 8 tonight guys for 2 hours. And her and I will have 1 hour tonight, so I will not be live streaming tonight. I will be back tomorrow morning though. Tomorrow morning guys, another hour and 35. Resolution time. I guess we'll have another hour and 35 minutes tomorrow morning for Far Cry 6. I I don't, like I said, guys, I won't be live streaming anymore today until tomorrow morning. Because what's on my agenda is my love and I have a 1 hour relationship class for the second week, and that's starting tonight between 4 to 5, and then I think I'll probably get some date after that too. But if anything comes up, I'll keep you guys posted on the apps. Also, guys, I do go back to work on Thursday between 2 to 11, so the plan for Thursday morning, an episode of Tales of Arise, and Friday night, since I'm off at 6, maybe. And then, same as always, off at 5 on Saturday night for an episode of Elden Ring every Saturday and Sundays, and this Sunday morning as well. So I won't be live streaming tonight. I'll be back tomorrow morning, as planned. And also, Who and I go back to field practice tomorrow night too, between 6 and 7. So I'm not going to have a lot of time on my hands for you guys in the community, but as long as you guys like, support, comment, and follow, that's all we got to do in this community. Expanding and always keep doing what we're able to do, having awesome content, meeting new friends, new community members. But if you guys want to catch more Far Cry 6 for now in 35 minutes, every single Tuesday and Wednesday a week, every single week, guys, in this community. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends today, guys. If you're live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, that love, support, and respect is the key. LSR. And also knowledge is power. It's key. I see positive, loyal, trustworthy, honest, and very truthful, and also competitive too. To be in one person, to meet you guys in one big community and one channel. If you're live streaming, guys, more on YouTube or less on Twitch, we can send people out and tweet people out in this community. I have 350 miles and other supporters today on the channel. On the current apps on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. But if you guys have an account on Twitter today, I'm going to make this good and simple. From the awesome creator, guys, Zach Dawson, the most favorable popular name from Titanic, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, and my pun, guys, Rose Dawson, played by Kate Winslet, so on and so forth. More handily and more active. The best one you guys can search is me, Zach Dawson, 824-65600. I've been active as of late, guys, for almost 4 years, but it's been 3.5 years on Twitter for me, 5 years on YouTube, soon to be 6, guys, on July 30th. And also, guys, Walmart for me, working for 5 years and counting, and also my love and I, 1,780 days. 1780. Going into that 4 to 5 1 hour class segment tonight. She's going to be, like I said, she has golf between 6 to 8 every Tuesday and Wednesdays. But for the most part, it's pretty much every Tuesdays, if I'm correct. Since her and I won't be going back to bowling coming out of Special Olympics until the fall. So we don't have much to worry about right now. But I will keep you guys posted on the apps of what's going on this week. But yeah, I think we should be okay. But all you gotta do, guys, is tell me your first and last name on Twitter, and we can share each other around and tweet each other around as much as we can possible. Anything that's more to bring more entertainment, more likes, more support, and more comments, the more people that are entertained and pretty much interested in this community. As long as we like, support, comment, and follow, and give it plenty of views, plenty of watch time, and other big stuff on it. But all you gotta do, guys, is tell me your first and last name and your numbers, and how long you guys been active the most, and so on and so forth on Twitter. The name is Zach Dawson, guys, 824-65600 on Twitter. You guys have an account on Instagram. You guys can run into 2 people. If you want your channel reviewed. Anything you guys can work on your YouTube channel, how good you're doing, how competitive you are, how trustworthy you are on the channel. So on and so forth, 9 times out of 10. What you gotta do, guys, is think of some people. But there's 2 names to recommend. Kevin, okay, 2%, 2 years on for 2% for Kevin. An awesome companion of mine, and also all of you guys, out of 315 mods. And, who else are we missing too? Oh yeah, Running Egg too. Now, the best thing is, guys, to check out Running Egg. It's almost 24/7. He does have a backup channel, guys, called Running Egg Plays. Any games he plays, he likes playing them. Like The Legend of Zelda, Borderlands, any RPGs. He's a good fan as I am. So it's much more to duplicate and also create some energy too. Of what games you like to play if you normally have an account on Steam. Anybody you know. That's all you gotta do. Is tell me what games you play the most and tell me what your name is. But yeah, guys, I've got Kevin Sorty and John on Instagram. And also the same name, guys, on Instagram. Jack Dawson, your most popular creator, your awesome creator, that has an awesome schedule, great variety of games that I do play. That's all. It's plenty of support, plenty of comments, and plenty of views. But yeah, guys, you guys also have an account on Reddit. Welcome to check out Kevin, guys. He's awesome. The best days you guys can check out Kevin, for the current days, for example, is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Running Egg almost 24/7. Those are the only two people you guys can rely on. Kevin on TubeChat for 2 years, 5 years for him on YouTube, and Running Egg almost 24/7. And so is Getaway, guys. Awesome, creative, loving, caring, supportive, surrounded with plenty of respect, and also knowledge is power is key. But they're much more of anything else completely. But see, does not go live most likely on Sundays, but more on Mondays through Saturdays. If she feels like going live on Sundays, it's okay. I mean, she missed me and her live streams, but I've been missing her for the entire time too. I mean, she comes into the live streams sometimes, anytime she wants to, but that's what check out Sorty, guys, every Monday through Saturdays. Well, guys, in this community, with love, support, and respect is the key. Knowledge is power by staying positive and loyal. Honest and very trustworthy and focusing, but keeping your head up the same way in this community. The most very important thing, guys, and for me to you guys, as the awesome creator, to all of you guys that are awesome, I love you guys in this one big community and one entire community, group, and 350 mods and other supporters. The most very important thing, by giving it watch time, for example, is what we watch videos in full. Like, support, comment. If you guys have not given watch time this week, you guys can do that on my channel right now if you want. But you guys can also share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you guys can vote a land at 38 and the greatest summon at 14. You guys have a wonderful morning, guys. I will not be live tonight. I'll be back tomorrow morning for another hour and 35 minutes on Far Cry 6. And then I'll probably just relax afterwards tonight, and then probably on the way to Sealing tomorrow night too. But no live stream tonight, guys. Tomorrow morning I will be back by then. Same time, same channel. And this community from Awesome Creator to all of you guys is one big community of one entire group that's more illustrated and also creative and also decorated too. So like I say, guys, I will not be live tonight. I will be back tomorrow morning. Same time, same channel, guys. But anyway, guys, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Same time, same channel for an hour and 35 New Year's resolution of another episode of Far Cry 6. And also, guys, be good to one another. Be kind and love one another from your awesome creator. To all of you guys, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Stay cool. But don't get yourself roasted if you're going to be in the outer temperatures that a whole lot. Or maybe not very much, crucial. Anything else, so on and so forth. But alright, guys, you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Not tonight, guys, but tomorrow morning. Same time, same channel for another episode of FC6. An hour and 35 minutes. And until then, you guys have a wonderful morning. Stay cool. And always think positive and loyal. And always, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. And always say, knowledge is power. You guys have a wonderful day, guys, from the Awesome Creator. Same time, same channel tomorrow morning for another hour and 35 on FC6. And until then, I will see you guys.